time for episode 7?
7.
7, it's a full week. Episode 7 of our podcast from Portugal to New Zealand, to the other side of the world. So we've been on the road already a week, which has passed incredibly quickly actually. Time flies, huh?
Yes.
Very, very fast. Don't know if that's good or bad. So yeah, it's our first week on the road. I think we're holding up pretty well. We are doing pretty well. We are very tired, but we are doing pretty okay. I think we're quite on time for getting to Almeria.
For any other
ferry.
standards, we are going a bit slow.
We are going a bit slow, but it's hot as shit, and we are just starting riding, and it's been quite difficult.
And quite hilly.
Yeah, it is very, very hilly. It's not the easiest road.
And all the time we plan a break, which is in a small town. The small town is in the top of the hill.
Oh yeah.
So you always need to make that one to make for a cafes.
Yeah, but we need to get a bit better with waking up early and leaving and time management, because we never have enough time for anything. That is being a bit of a struggle. Well, okay, let's do a quick recap. That was a grand recap of the whole week. Now let's do the little recap of day 7. Where did we start?
Bienvenida.
Bienvenida.
Bem-vinda is in Portuguese. Yeah.
We started in the town called Welcome, Bienvenida.
Bienvenida.
In the tiny little park with, supposedly, I wouldn't know because I was sleeping, but supposedly there was people honking at us sleeping in the park.
Yeah, there was someone that noticed the tent, and then he did like a all round to stop very close to the tent. He and even screamed out of the window, and I think it was like 4 a.m. So we were not bienvenidos.
Like hey, but the town was quite nice.
Yeah, the town was nice, and
pleasant.
everyone treated us well. Apart from that,
Spot was good.
person.
We even managed to set up the tent properly, and we were quite well hidden. There was no problems. It was nice. I didn't sleep good, but I don't know why. Not because of the town.
I think we got too hot during the day, and then it was quite hard to...
No, I'm still too hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we started in Bienvenida. We went to eat, we went to cafe, to toilet. And we started off on the main road. Pretty much all day was on the same main road, no?
Yeah, but it was so...
No, actually no, the first stretch was not. First stretch was we passed through a fire. Two important things happened on the first stretch.
Oh yeah.
First thing is we saw a huge, I don't know, it's called murder of vultures. I don't know what's the plural. What? I don't know what's the plural of vultures. But a big group of vultures flying around, and it turns out they were flying around because there was a carcass of a dead deer, which somehow we didn't see actually while we were riding.
Well, that's not what you are looking for while riding.
Yeah, true, but it was quite visible because the area itself was burned to the ground.
It was very weird because we felt like some movements on our left side, like something there, and suddenly they were like
they kept
200.
appearing. There was a couple vultures, and then suddenly there was 100 vultures.
Yeah.
And they all flew to the corpse of the deer. So I sacrificed myself, and I went back like a kilometer, not kilometer, but like 500 meters to film them. And we have some very good clips of vultures eating. It was like 50 of them in just the one spot, so it was incredible, and they were quite close to the road. So it was very, very cool. And what else? The area itself was also quite interesting because everything between Bienvenida and the next town, the Llerena. I think it's double L. I think it's Llerena. Between Bienvenida and Llerena, the whole road, everything was burnt the hell down. all trees, all the fields, all burned to the ground. And I don't know how long it happened, how long ago it happened, but we even found a little smoldering fire in a tree, like smoke coming out, even though the fire itself looks like it happened a while ago. And yeah, from there, we went to the big town. Very beautiful town, by the way. Apparently very dirty toilets and cafes. But very old town, very beautiful, but completely dead. We were there in the worst time. There was no one on the streets, just completely dead, empty street. But a very beautiful town. And we got on the main road, going pretty much straight south, and to the mountains. And there was quite a lot of climbing, a lot of the pointless feeling climbing, where we go up a lot just to go back down immediately after, which is soul destroying and just depressing. But it wasn't too bad. There was quite a bit of shade on the road.
Not much traffic.
Yeah, there was almost no traffic. There was figs. There's finally some trees, so it wasn't too bad.
Some deers walking around.
Yeah, there was one really awful climb.
And the
steep one.
And the potential of see a lynx.
Yeah, supposedly we should have seen the lynx today. There was two different places, signs warning us it's a lynx crossing place. We didn't see any though, so. And we arrived finally after a long time on the main road, just very slowly slogging. What's the place called?
Here?
Yeah. Okay, I shall check it. Although you need to check it because I have the recording on.
Where are we?
I'll check. If I have the I have the recording on.
Where are we?
Well, we plan to get into the mountains and sleep in pretty much the first town in the mountains.
San Nicolás del Puerto, claro.
San Nicolás del Puerto, claro, is where we are. Without the claro. So San Nicolás del Puerto, which is a very cute place in the mountains of the river. It even has a beach, like an artificial beach on the river, and that was a wonderful thing after getting overheated all day, going into the water. Someone didn't go all the way in. But I will.
Because we are overheated.
Yeah, it's very difficult to go from the hot to the cold, but if you break that, it's so damn good. Jesus, so good. I highly recommend. We can go tomorrow morning back to have another swim. I wouldn't mind particularly. But yeah, it was delicious. Sorry. It was delicious, and we managed to get here before sunset and have the swim before sunset. And yeah, now we are sleeping in the area recreativa on the river, with 1,000 camper vans and
1,000 locals.
Yeah, even more locals sitting around. But no one minds us being here, so I think we're good. It seems like a good place to spend. We just had a very big dinner of spaghetti with sauce and figs and veggies, which was very nice. No one seems to mind, but it got so windy.
Yeah, it's very, very windy.
I'm very curious if it comes up on the microphone. But we are close to the river, and there's a lot of tall trees on the sides of the river, and they are making a massive racket with the wind. We are so low down that it's not an issue, but yeah, it's very loud. It's scary, but it seems all right.
What else?
I think that's it. There's a lot of dead foxes on the road today.
One
was even very, very fresh.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so hard to see one alive, and it's so easy to see so many dead.
Yeah, we saw like 8 today, I think, something like that.
Sad.
Very, very many. With that depressing thought, we will end episode 7. Ooh, we just got a very delicious breeze through the very hot tent. Oh, very good.
I think something will fall from the trees on the tent.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, but it's true. You should be ready so you will not get scared.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, we go.